equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help.
So I accidentally started nightmare mode with level 1.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
So
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Okay, so I accidentally started a nightmare mode game on without adding anything. So I thought this was a good opportunity to, oh my god, to try it out with level 1 stuff. They call this level 1, Mark. They call this level 1 because these are the basic things that you get in the tutorial when you're just started to play the game, when you're at level 1. And I mean, this is nightmare mode, so this is the, what? Oh my god, and it's foggy. Seriously, the new addition to nightmare mode, like all the new additions to the game, have really increased its difficulty, and for me that correlates with fun. But also, it's amazing. The game is really amazing. See, they cut this hiding spot out. I mean, that is so creative and clever. Absolutely love that. So actually, we tried nightmare mode earlier with a friend, and we had a ghost back here. Also, these should probably be full, yeah. But this is a hiding spot. Whoops. This helped out. That hiding spot helped out earlier. Okay, well, probably upstairs. Mark. So yeah, I think that's upstairs. So we'll check for fingerprints. Really like this foggy atmosphere too. Question is, what did he touch? Maybe not. Bathroom, windows, this one. Nothing, nothing. Okay. That was upstairs, wasn't it? Sometimes I get thrown off by the sounds in this game still. Mark. Window knock really close. Is that the new sound? Mark! We found him. Well, if it's not fingerprints and he's touching windows and it's right here, then it's probably not fingerprints, but Mark, are you here? So that was terrific. At least I think we have the ghost room. Level 1 also the challenge, you don't have the thermometer, I believe, so we'll have to wait. And one of the hardest questions in this game is how long does it take until you can see your breath without the thermometer? Actually, and not just that, if the ghost is freezing, then you don't have a thermometer, then, you know, and you're playing level 1 challenge, like all these things together, then, you know, you can't exactly know where the ghost room is if you haven't waited long enough. And that's one of the biggest problems for me, is that sometimes I assume the ghost room and then all things go badly. Alright. So, but I think it's over here. Another door touch. Should probably save my sprint. It's really important to save sprint because we're only given, you know, 1 second or 2 seconds on nightmare mode to get our act together. No orbs here. I'll put it here though. Pick this up. And are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Oh, my spirit box broke. Do you know why? Where are you? It is because I'll tabbed from the game. Are you here? Okay, so we've rendered spirit box useless. Mark, give us a sign. This door looks like I touched. Usually I leave them open at 90 degrees to kind of indicate that I touched them, you know? But I guess he touched that one. And I don't think it's fingerprints. He's not leaving anything. But where is he? Such a silent ghost. Turn this light on. No writing. It's not freezing anywhere. We could be in the wrong ghost room. Let's take this over here. Is that an orb? Here's the ghost room. Oh, that is an orb. Should have brought the EMF reader. Do I have it? I do have it. Oh, let's go, let's go. So first things first, EMF 2 on the door. No fingerprints, and it's freezing. Let's bring the book now. But as you know, also, the Mimic is killing us in this game because the Mimic spoofs ghost orbs. Except, oh, the Mimic is freezing. So once again, we're already in a really... What? Okay. Any fingerprints on that knock? No. We can do this, right? Oh, what? Oh, we can. It closes. We can't do the trick anymore. Alright, let's see if this works. Are you here? That's terrific. So, as you can see, the Mimic is ruled out, but it's not, because the Mimic spoofs ghost orbs. It is freezing. But if it's not fingerprints, it still could be it still can't be the Mimic. But once again, on nightmare mode, the thing is, one of the pieces of evidence is completely useless, because that's the mode. Is this light on? Tell me it's not wandering everywhere. Oh god, so yeah, the Mimic complicates things tremendously. Basically on nightmare mode, if you don't know, one of the pieces of evidence is obscured, meaning it's never revealed, no matter what. So the fact of the matter is the Mimic is this combination, right? Also, if you the Mimic is this combination, but the Mimic can spoof ghost orbs. In other words, if you don't have one of these pieces of evidence, like you might think it's a Hantu, but in reality, you've just found ghost orbs that were, you know, made by the Mimic. The Mimic is spoofing ghost orbs, making you think it's a Hantu. That is exactly why this Mimic is such an amazing addition to the game. It really ups the difficulty. But anyway, since our ghost has been touching so many doors and so many windows and stuff, we have looked with the UV light and it hasn't been fingerprints, we want to rule it out. But the problem with ruling things out in nightmare mode is, of course, one of the pieces of evidence just doesn't show. So, you know, our real options are these. This is about half, okay? And it could be any of these. And not just that, I can't use the spirit box because I alt-tabbed from the game. We did see ghost orbs. So, okay. But actually, we did see ghost orbs, which means we are, you know, we have these 4 options. These are kind of tough ghosts, oh my god. But it still could be the Mimic, remember, because this ghost orb might be the Mimic spoof. So if we try to nail it down between these guys, well, let's pretend for a second that it is these two, and it's not the Mimic. Well, then it's a done deal where we basically have to guess, because we honestly have no possible idea. We can't get the third piece of evidence. If these two are the true pieces of evidence, we cannot get any other, obviously, right? But if it is a Mimic, well then we guess a Mimic. The Mimic basically, this is really redundant and stupid, but it helps me remind myself that the Mimic cannot spoof its own evidence, meaning that we could have this combination, but we don't see fingerprints because the Mimic is not giving it to us. And the Mimic cannot spoof this. So there's only one way, though, to identify it's a Mimic, and that is we're in such a pickle because I alt-tabbed so the spirit box won't work. And I honestly want to say it's the spirit box. We need to check EMS 5. Oh, does the dots projector Dots projector it is included, so that's really good to know. In the level 1 challenge, I guess. Earlier, if you don't know, like way back, Phasmophobia didn't have dots projector, so 6 months ago, basically. I keep saying that, but I don't actually know when. So we're kind of in a pickle, and the problem with these guys is that they're gonna kill us if they hunt, so we're basically dead anyway. But let's put this in and see if we can. If we get dots, is it Urei instantly? But once again, if we get dots, it could still be the Mimic. The reason is because we've confirmed freezing temperatures. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. Wrong. If we get any other piece of evidence, we know instantly it's a Mimic. The reason is because, and Nuzgard does a good video on this. I think it's Nuzgard. I don't really remember. Basically, if we get 3 pieces of evidence on Nightmare Mode, we know that's impossible because Nightmare Mode obviously won't give you one of the pieces of evidence, so it has to be a Mimic. We found it's spoofing ghost orbs. So, I mean, but the things we need to test are EMF 5, probably not fingerprints, so once again, Hantu goes out the window. And once again, if we get any piece of positive evidence, then it's a Mimic instantly. It won't be these. Anyway, so that was a long monologue and staring at the journal. That was pretty boring. But let us see if we can actually do this now. Sure, my colors have changed. There we go. Turned off the breaker, out of the sink. It's kind of going nuts. Let's get the flashlight that I dropped. Still not there. Where is the book? Oh. Maybe we can put this dots projector right here, because maybe it's running around or something. Enough of that. Oh, we even threw something in there. Alright, give me a sign. Doors are closed. Stay far away. Oh, camera. I don't know if I want this. I kind of want the UV light. Did he turn off the light or something? Nope. Because we need to check for fingerprints and stuff. Okay. Give us a sign, Mark. Through the cup. Lag. Every time this game lags, I freak out. Because it's gonna hunt. That was a window knob. Right here. Not? Here? Where? So I don't know if it's Spirit Box, because obviously. Mark. It's knocking on windows. Not here, not now. It's at the end of the hallway. EMF 2. Any fingerprints on that? None. It's freezing down here. Is it the whole hallway? Oh god. Hallway ghost. Well, this is very confusing. So we've had 2 interactions that we've caught on the EMF. Both have not yielded EMF 5. To be honest, maybe it is, so I don't think it's gonna be the flashlight. I'm gonna put this right here. I don't think it will be fingerprints, so I'm throwing that away. Can you phase the doors and stuff? Well, this is exciting. Oh, also, EMF 2. I don't know where it came from. That's a little disturbing. Hopefully it hasn't changed its location. Hunts now are really tough. I'm almost surprised I didn't get caught. Alright, this is becoming a little bit unsustainable, so we might be rendered to a guess here. Or we might be, rather, relegated to a guess. Yeah. Nothing else will do it, will it? Are you here? Spirit box won't even tell me if it's here, not because I alt-tabbed, so I broke the game. Yeah, what else can we use on the level 1 challenge? Anything? I mean, what are the... It's not here. Here, right? EMF 2. So we've had 4 events that we've caught EMF for. I think EMF 5, if it is a piece of evidence, is 50-50. But anyway, if it would be, then it would be a mimic. No, it can't be. It can't be. Man, this is the mimic was such a good addition. But yeah, I'm not thinking it's a mimic, honestly. I think those ghost orbs are legit. Okay, I got scared. I thought that light turned off. Oh, it flickered it or something. I caught EMF 2 on that. Okay. I'm not sure I want to risk another. If it's a rev. If I had a lighter. Let's check. Wait, I don't think I have a lighter. But. Only a 30-second hunt. Actually, if it's a revenant, there we go. Let's see if we have a lighter, because I know there's the Unreal test where you can. I actually haven't read enough about this to know what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure if you, I think the Unreal has the fire thing. It doesn't like flames going off, and apparently it'll hunt if you flicker a light on and off. But we don't have anything. This is the level 1 challenge. Yeah, oh, we escaped it. Okay, so Mark, God, what do we think? Let's do the analysis now. If it really is freezing temperatures and ghost orbs, it cannot be a mimic, obviously. It's a Revenant, Yurei, Onryo. The only way of testing these guys is really the speed tests with the Revenant. But I'm not really sure I'm up for that. With the level 1 challenge, we don't have smudge sticks, we don't have anything. Basically, Yurei, Onryo. Yeah, it never gave us, so we can't really, if these are the 2 pieces of evidence, then we are basically guessing at this point. We can guess that if the hunt was like early, because maybe the Yurei affected our sanity too much, but if it really is these guys, then we're a guess here. However, if the ghost orbs are the mimic, then we should be able to get another piece of evidence. But I mean, it doesn't look like. Look, if it's a spirit box, unreal. But there's no reason why it would be the spirit box. Just because I alt tab doesn't make the game change, obviously. Dots projector, yeah. So I think it is these 2. I think these are genuine. And I think. Okay, if I just say this is once again what we have. Okay, if the Revenant hasn't caught me, basically, then it's not a Revenant. So that was the best sentence I've ever said in my life. If it is a Revenant and it hasn't caught me, then that's surprising for being a Revenant, and it's not a Revenant. So that's pretty much my guess. Do these ghosts have any special anything? Extinguishing a flame, but we don't have any candles because this is the level 1 challenge. And the Yurei is stronger effect on sanity, smudging, we don't smudge, freezing temperatures, and then the Revenant is just super fast. I'm pretty sure that's the end of it. But maybe if I hid from it, move slowly. I mean, this is the... Whoa, I don't want to leave the game. Yeah, this is where we guess. And we really have no idea. We could try for a third piece of evidence at this point, but we don't even have sanity pills. We're going to get chain hunted. I could try outrunning it, I guess. But, I mean, what's the point if it's not a revenant? This is the kind of the Phasmophobia nightmare mode guess game. Well, I mean, I should have more equipment that would help me a lot, but I totally forgot to add that. I do that sometimes. Alright. What are we thinking? Okay, this is my guess. I alt-tab from this game way too much. It's very problematic. Moment of truth. Let's see if I got it right. Probably not.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
At least it wasn't a mimic. At least I didn't get spoofed. How could we know? Wait, Hantu? Wait a second. Was Hantu one of our options? No, it wasn't. Did we completely butcher that? Wait a second. Can we read the journal in the main menu?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Item store? Do we butcher that? Why can't I see the journal? What? No. Do we butcher that? Wait a second. Oh my god, Phasmophobia, ghosts. Evidence. What is the Hantu? Stop that. Here we go.
Alright, we're here.
We butchered that, didn't we?
Equipment and prepare accordingly.
Hantu wasn't even one of the
Starting
options.
investigation. I've also written some notes on the
Yeah, it was. I ruled it out. I ruled out fingerprints because I was being stupid. I had this crossed out.
Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Oh man, if it was the only thing that was concealed. I mean, it's a guess. What can I say? I'm sorry about that. Anyway, that was a good attempt at the level 1, you know. I mean, that's like a challenge that is basically impossible in this game. So, I know. If you enjoyed that, then I appreciate your viewing, and have a good night.